Hello, hello. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day, my wonderful oils family. Oh my goodness gracious. Things are just awesome. I don't know about you, what your weather is like. You're going to definitely share with me what your weather is like, but it is cold outside. So these two recipes I'm going to share with you. One is definitely warm. It's going to help, warm me up from the cold outside, and the other is going to nourish me. They're both going to nourish me, but the other I'll have to definitely drink probably first and then drink the warm one to warm me up. Oh my goodness. Texas is like truly bipolar. It is hilarious. I'm going to move this a little bit. Sorry. Don't mean to be making lots of bounciness. So, the two recipes I'm going to share with you. First, let's do my latte, because my water is definitely boiled and ready to do this. So, cardamom, yummy, yummy, wonderful. So, a trick I learned from Dr. Eric C is to put your drop in the mug first. Let's see if I can get it. All right, there we go. And then whether you're going to use stevia or whether you're going to use honey. So let me actually tell you all the ingredients in my latte before I tell you the whole process. So this is a blonde vanilla-y kind of latte. So I'm going to be using a scoop of coconut butter. The reason why I'm using coconut butter is because you're not just getting the fat, the oil, the good fat. You're also, nothing has been separated, right? So even when we have good coconut oil, we want to still limit how much, because it's still in a way processed, right? It's been refined. It's been separated from the fruit, from the meat of your coconut. Your coconut as a whole has all of its properties and all of its purpose, right? It has some parts of protein, has definitely lots of fat, has lots of fiber, has some carbohydrates. So it has all these different parts to it, and when we break it all apart, then we're not getting all the benefits of all of it. So, which doesn't mean I totally love my coconut oil separated sometimes, and I like my coconut milk and all that stuff, but using the coconut butter, you're getting the entire fullness of all of it, and you get creaminess, and it's a little bit heavier, and it's cool, fun. All right, the two powders, so you can do either maca root, which is a little bit more vanilla-y, a little bit more, see, I haven't opened this one yet, so I just got this one. I love this stuff. So it has a little bit more of a caramel type of smell and taste. And then lion's mane, and I'll tell about the two different things. This is a mushroom powder, and this, it has a little bit earthier taste, so or smell. So if you're wanting the benefit of the lion's mane, but you're not sure if you want it to be just kind of earthy, I would mix it with the maca root. The benefits are your lion's mane really helps with memory, with focus, nerve health. It is from a mushroom powder. Super, I mean, just, it helps give you focus. It is just fabulous. It's a power food for sure. Then maca root, or maca powder, supports our energy, our vitality. It's malty and nutty. It's a super root, and it helps promote balance in our body. It helps with our hormone leveling. It's great for men and women. So for us women, whether you're dealing with menstruation issues or premenopause or menopausal, things like that. I was introduced to maca powder when I was going through hot flashes, really severe, about 5 years ago. It was shortly after my hysterectomy that I started to experience like some serious intense hot flashes. And maca powder, maca root helped me not only with the hot flashes, but really helped me with balancing my hormones, since I was no longer able to do my charting to be able to see exactly the signs of where my hormone levels were at, because I still have hormones, because I still have ovaries, but I wasn't able to see and be able to know exactly what was going on anymore. So that is like really super helpful. And a cool little ancient historical history about maca root. So it used to be used for the Inca, I believe, the tribal men. They were given maca root when they would go out for war or for battle, to be able to make sure and boost them up and get everything that they needed. But then they were not allowed to have the maca root once they came back in from battle, to help bring their testosterone levels back. So it's really super cool, is that it really meets the need of our body where we're at. So it doesn't boost the testosterone for women. It boosts the testosterone though for men, and it helps balance our hormones. So super cool root. And then, so those are the two powerhouses underneath this drink that are the powders that you can either use separate or together. And then the sweeteners that are choices that I have chosen as either raw honey or stevia. I'm actually going to do a combination of the two because I really like the flavor of honey, but I don't like to get too much honey to create an insulin surge. So I want to be able to keep my blood sugar balanced, but have the flavor of honey. And what's super cool is I can do a teaspoon of honey and then about 5 drops of the stevia, and the stevia then boosts the flavor of the honey. So I taste the honey in my drink more than I do the stevia. And then of course the creaminess of the coconut cream, coconut butter, and I might add a little bit of the walnut milk. Just depends on once we emulsify it and see how it all looks. So again, I have my drop of cardamom, so it's already in my mug. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple drops of my stevia. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And I'm going to do my powders first so that I can then do my honey. So I'm going to actually do a combination of the two powders together. So maca root is very energizing also, but what's cool is it doesn't ramp you up. So it recommends a teaspoon. So I have, this of course is a cooking teaspoon, so I have about half of it on it. I'm going to put it in here. And then I want to help my mind focus and have memory and all that good stuff for this afternoon. So I'm doing, this one recommends a teaspoon as well. So I'm going to do about a cooking, teaspoon if I was to use a teaspoon, an actual measuring teaspoon. And then I'm going to do just a little bit of honey. And then here I'm going to actually use my water to help melt the honey off. And so the little trick that I have learned about putting your essential oil with your sweetener in the mug or the dish or whatever, first mix it with its sweetener or its carrier, basically. Especially when you're going to drink it, it allows it to disperse a little bit better and not just sit on the top. Okay, so I have that, and then now I'm going to put a definitely heaping spoon of my coconut butter. Coconut butter by itself is really chalky, really dry, just so you know. So it's definitely used great for bases and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to add my water. And got my emulsifier going. Okay. This is like my favorite tool, you guys. I do not know what I would do without it. Now that I have it all frothy, let's taste this little bad boy. Now this is where I am going to add a little bit of the walnut milk, just so that I can cool it down so I can taste it, to be able to let you guys know what needs to maybe be added or subtracted. Oh, guess I can't really subtract, huh? Had to add. Ah, a wonderful blonde. It is super, super yummy. So try out this blonde with cardamom. It just brings out the savoriness and great gut healthy, great for the brain. Right now I'm gonna be distracted because that's super yummy. All right, so now we're gonna go to cilantro. So cilantro is just fabulous for lots and lots of recipes. I've shared it with some things. I've talked about guacamole, talked about salads, just lots of different things, dishes, right? So here's a fun, again, sipping kind of thing. All right, so I actually prefer a different brand of a vegetable juice. My husband really likes this V8 Spicy, though there's an organic brand. I'm trying to blank of the name of it. When I remember it, I'll post a picture, a link of it. But this one is what happens to be in my house at the moment, so we're going to go with it. So here is my jar that I'm going to be using to put it all in. So I'm going to use a V8 juice, a little bit of lemon juice. Get that thing open because it's brand new. Let's see if I can actually get this open. Oh, there we go. See, it's strong. And then my sea salt, Himalayan sea salt. Let's see, let's get all my latte stuff out of the way. And then my cilantro. So again, in this situation, you probably, since it's just this size, you're gonna wanna use the toothpick method where you put the toothpick in and it's gonna be on the toothpick and I'm gonna swirl it, okay? Because cilantro, for how much I love cilantro, and I've done a full drop before in say a full container of guacamole, but I really like it. But it can be kind of overpowering for some, not nearly as overpowering as oregano, but it can still. And even because of the fact that it's a detoxifier, you can find yourself kind of burping it, and it lets you kind of know where your level of detoxing needs to be. So it's kind of cool also. So here, all right, probably about a teaspoon, probably more of a tablespoon of lemon juice. We're going to add a little bit of sea salt, probably not that much. All right, so I think I have probably about a half of a teaspoon in my little spoon there. And then I'm going to put my V8 juice. Okay. And you could do, instead of fresh lemon juice or this lemon juice, you can do a fresh squeezed lemon, you can do our lemon oil. I like the pulp of the lemon juice sometimes versus just the lemon oil, since the lemon oil is from the rind. So here I'm doing, again, my drop or my toothpick method. All right, and I'm swishing it around inside of it. And what's super cool, since cilantro is from the mint family, I can use that as a toothpick. I like it. All right, and we're gonna shake it. And here, we've got nice, refreshing, detoxifying drink to be able to revitalize your system. Just super yummy. And what's super great about this then is, is it ceviche? I think it's ceviche, I'm not sure. So I'll just describe all of the method and then you guys can post and tell me if it's ceviche or not. I think it is. So you can use this as a base of marinating fish or having the shrimp dish where, or the shrimp cocktail, right, where you have a bunch of shrimp with this. You can even have it to where this is full of chopped up fresh vegetables of onions and tomatoes and avocado. You can do a pile-on of your, say, beans and then some guacamole, some fresh vegetables, your fresh meat, whatever, and then pour this all over it. Use this as a dressing. So many different great ways to utilize this vegetable drink as a base for something or just as a refreshing, healthy way to revitalize your body. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed my wonderful, fun kitchen quirks and tips, and hope you're enjoying the BOGOs. I am. Oh my goodness. Lots of full energy, lots of great fun, and just refreshing. All right. You guys have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. God bless.